well.
Well, I mean, just looking at the film, what do you see as your biggest test tomorrow night?
We're going to have to stop the penetration. They seem to be a really quick team. We've seen that a majority of this year, actually, where we have to sit down and the hand checking, too. We're going to see that a lot, and especially getting closer and closer to conference play, we need to buckle down and be ready for those calls to be made.
I feel like there's, one or two or maybe many more than that things that you guys are looking to, improve on, knowing that conference play is just around the corner, something that you want to use these last two non-conferences as sort of, that test, I guess?
Right. We need to work on being able to defend, stop the on-balls, stop penetration, and we need to be able to execute on offense and just not let other teams dictate what we're going to do for that game. We need to play inside out and just be able to have an all-around game and not have to depend on threes, because you're not going to hit threes every night.
Coach Carey said that inside out may have been the best half that he's seen against Marshall. That second half there, you feel like that was sort of a sign of things to come? Maybe you guys did see something, it clicked, and you can do that going forward?
I think because we've been working on it so much, it is starting to develop for us, and I think it'll get better as the season goes on, and we need that to happen.
You just mentioned you can't be relying on threes. In the past, a lot of the scoring period was relying on you or Taylor. You had limited scoring options. This year, it seems like you've sort of opened it wide. You've opened it up. Do you feel that way? And how good is it to know that they're not going to be just focusing on you? A lot of other people could pick up the slack.
Right. It feels great. It just lets people know how much of a team we are and how deep we can be. If one person doesn't have a good night, we have 2-3 other people that can actually step up and play. Asia, Brooke, Jess, me, Taylor, Bria, the list goes on. So I think that's just a great thing, and it makes you a lot more confident as a team.
You find yourself sometimes having to get on Linda a little bit to shoot the ball. So, she's only taken 20 shots in 9 games, and she's shooting 55% from the floor.
Well, the thing is, Linda just has to be confident. We see her make that shot in practice every day, but she just has to know that when she gets in the game that she can take it. A lot of point guards are sagging off of her onto Asia, and if she takes that shot, then people have to be able to respect her, and it'll open up a lot more things on offense if she does take that shot, because she can make it. When she does take it, she usually hits it, so she just has to take it.
Do you think the hand injury that she had in Hawaii, that made her maybe a little more reluctant since then to shoot the ball?
No, she just has to take the shot.
What about these past 2 weeks with finals coming in? Have they been a bit of a distraction at all for you in preparation?
Not too much of a distraction, because we're used to it. We have to deal with classes and basketball all year round, but just to know that it's that final exam that you need to pass or something like that, it can stress you out a little bit, but I think we've handled it well.
Does veteran leadership on the team, going through something like that before, you kind of know what to expect at this time of the year? Does that kind of help as well?
Oh, it does help a lot. I know being a senior, and then we have a lot of juniors on this team as well, so we've all been through it, and we can help the underclassmen to get through it too.
I don't know, one goes out and said, let's have a tough one tonight. But going, with Big 12 coming up here in a couple of weeks, it would have to be nice to get some good tests here, right?
It's exciting. It's exciting, and like you said, it'll be a test for us to see what we've worked on all year and see if we can handle every situation.
Is it still that test to go out and play your game for 40 minutes and not get bogged down in maybe what the other team is doing, slack off, that sort of thing?
Yeah, we have to always play our game for 40 minutes. Everything's not going to go right for us, but you have to find other ways to pick that up, and you can always defend, as Coach Gary usually tells us.
Thanks, Christal.
All right.